Hello everybody, and on today's edition of Turk Murphy's Toy Solutions, we have Tiger Force Flint. A very lackluster figure in my opinion. I just didn't really dig the Tiger Force Flint in his personal stock form here. Gotta do something about it. First off, we got his old noodle gun there. Let's get that in there. Yeah, that sucker's a good one. Look. We'll get it out of there because we ain't gonna need that no more. Then we got the shotgun. It actually is straight. It don't look terrible, I guess. But it's that flip. What the hell's that shit? We'll get it out of here too. We're gonna basically tear him down and we're gonna do some stuff to him. I'm gonna cut this down, I think. Cut the chest plate off of there and some of the plating on the back. I'll show you how I'm going to get after that. We're going to dye some stuff like the holsters and the knife thing here, and then we're going to put him back together. I don't know. We might not put the knife back on him. We might switch a knife up for him. I don't know. We're going to see how it goes. We're just fiddling around with a fig that really I couldn't see no use for. I had him first. I got him cheap, and I was like, yeah. As soon as I seen it, I was like, man, this dude ain't on shit. This is the ugliest fig I ever seen. And I'm not a real big fan of the Tiger Force, so maybe that's it. I don't know. But it is what it is. So without going any further, we're going to go ahead and try to get some of this stuff around here. I'm not going to get real close in here until I get the stuff off, but I'm going to chop this so I can make it easier getting this off, because I don't want to pop no arms off, because that shit's always iffy at best whenever you're trying to pop that joint out of that arm there. You got to heat it up, and it's a lot of, you know what I mean? I ain't messing with that. So we'll get our nippers out here, and ooh, let's go right down the middle here, because I'm going to cut all this off, but I'd like to have it off and in hand. We might have to take a few different whacks at different angles here. Take a wedge out of that way. There we go. Take a little wedge out of this way. Well, if we didn't do anything else, we ruined him. Okay, we'll just keep on cutting right on down to the middle here. I got a little bit here. Well, let's go ahead and move his head around here. Shit, let's go ahead and take his head off. Take his hat and his... Come on, Nugget. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. There we go. That's going to help out immensely. Let's move the camera around here maybe a little bit so we can get this right in here. Okay. We're going to keep on chopping down. Try to get a little bit of that off there. Let's go ahead and take a little chunk out of there. I know at first here it's going to probably look a little crazy, but trust me, I have a vision. Okay, there's that part. Okay. This is kind of tedious work here, guys. You just got to take a little bit at a time. And I probably will go on and trim this up a little bit with a razor blade after I'm all said and done. There's some of that right there. So see if we can get a little bit more pulled out of there. There's a little bit of that cut back. I want to go ahead and cut these little wings off here too from the rest of the armor. There's that part. There's that part. So there, all we got now is his shotgun shells on there. Let's go ahead and get that back here. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta cut a little chunk or two off this to be able to get you down in there where you need to get in. There we go. I can clean the rest of that up after we get him off there. So now we need to be able to kind of slither him out through there, his arms, if we can. Okay, let's go ahead and get this off there. I got a tool for that we're going to use, because I don't see him toting around a shotgun on the back, and if we do, we're probably going to change it around. So notice I can pull this back and I can kind of see where it's glued onto there. You guys will get it. I'm just going to slice that baby right on off there. Maybe I'm going to. See if I can do it without cocking it up. Okay. It's almost there. Got that chopped off there. Let me have a little lot closer eyeball work here, maybe. There we go. I don't look too bad. I could take one of these. I got a little pouch or something I can stick back there or something if I have to, if it looks too terrible in the end. Okay, let's go on ahead and keep on chopping here. Basically what I'm doing is I'm chopping up his web gear. I'm kind of making it my own, so we customize it just a little bit. Go in there. Well, okay. There we go. Oh, how it looks, but we'll clean up the edges after we're done here with a little razor knife action. Okay. Got that chopped down. Okay. This is tedious work, guys. There we go. The web gear is mostly chopped down now to where I want it. Now I am going to take a razor blade and I'll slice down the sides and kind of clean up the edges on there a little bit. Now let's see if there's a way that we can maybe sneak his ass out of this armor, out of this stuff here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to pop some legs and take the rest of the fig apart. That's probably what we're going to do. We've all took them apart. If you guys are a customizer and like me, we got a bunch of these little pieces here that we got to throw away because we don't need them. So what we're going to do basically is we're going to dye up all this gear here black. Of course, we're not going to use that gun. We're going to get that on out of here because we ain't on that type of party. Ooh, let's see if that kind of fits in there. Oh, it might. With a little choppy right there, you might have a Desert Eagle. So that's what we're going to do there, guys. We're going to clean all this stuff, or take this off. I was going to dye the legs, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to leave them green. But all of this web gear and all this I'm going to dye. And I'm going to take off the tiger stripes there. I don't know if I'm going to paint this or what I'm going to do there. That might be something that for the next video that I'm going to decide. But I think right now what we're going to do is we're going to pop some legs, and that includes heating this up. So we'll probably do that in the number 2 video. Whenever I come back, I'll have everything cut down, ready to, already dyed and ready to assemble our figure back. Because we've all seen me take the stripes off these with the acetone here. These. So that ain't no, you know what I mean? I've kind of already taught everybody that, if so to speak. So I don't feel like we really have to film that every time. But I do want to kind of tell you what I'm going to do. And we'll clean up some of his harness here with the razor blade while I got it apart. Basically what I'm saying is, when we come back we're going to complete the Tiger Force Tiger Force Flint. We're going to turn him into a custom pig. But I will give you a sneak peek on the head that we will be using. It is a Valaverse head. Because yes, he is going into my custom A-Team squad. He's going to be another member, along with probably this gentleman here, with a little bit of customizing on him too. And that's our, what is it, Night Force and Coral 2-pack Flint, or Falcon rather. This is the Falcon. We're going to do something with him because I really wasn't the biggest fan of this guy as being the Falcon. And I kind of just was like, we really didn't need another Falcon in my opinion. Not if you're not going to get it right. And this one definitely didn't get it right in my opinion. So he's cannon fodder now. And this guy right here, this will be our new member. We're going to finish him up on the next video after some dyeing and taking some stuff apart. We'll get back to you. I'm Turk Murphy. This is Turk Murphy's Toy Solutions. We'll see you guys back on part 2. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment so you can tell me how bad I mess this stuff up. Or if you want to tell me, it looks good or whatever. Or you want to do it yourself. Peace. I'm out.